So what I have here is EVOM3 or epithelial voltmeter 3 from World Precision Instruments. So this is the new version of our epithelial voltmeter. So to use the epithelial voltmeter, first thing you're going to do, you need to power on the voltmeter by pressing the button in the back. So you'll see a button, you'll move it, and you should be seeing the monitor stays on. So you'll see the display on now. If you look at the EVOM3, I have the 1 kilo ohm test resistor plugged in over here where the probe or the electrode would go in. I have an USB drive plugged in where the data is stored. So with the 1000 ohm resistor, it reads as 1000 ohm as expected. So what I'm going to show you how to read the sample. So you can go to the setup button, hit the setup button, you see the option select plate. So 24 well is selected. So suppose I have a 24 well selected and this is the orientation it is selected, so I can go parallel A1, B1, C1 that way, or I can go vertically like this order top to down, or I can go like zigzag. So once I'm happy with my selection, so right now I'm selected horizontally, so I'm happy with my selection, I hit the return button and I'm happy with the well plate selection and with all the settings. So I go back to the return. Now what I prefer to do, if I just have a few wells to read, I will hit onto the preview screen. I see this option, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in the foot switch that goes in the back. So you will see in the back there is a port that has a sign for a foot switch, so you want to plug it in there, and the foot switch looks something like this. Okay, so I'm going to press onto the foot switch and that should be able to record the data. So right now, so the display showed 1000 ohms because the 1000 ohm test resistor is plugged in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the first one, A1. It's showing A3, but I'm going to go to A1. So you'll see A1 here. Okay. So the green one is the one that is live or that is just reading, and the yellow one is what is going to be read next. So I'm going to hit the green one with the foot pedal. So I read the first one, second one, third one. So I'm reading all those. So I read till the sixth one. Suppose I don't have any samples in between, I just want to start reading again at D1. So I click on the D1 and then I'm going to start hitting the foot switch, and the green one is the one that is reading live. So once I hit the foot pedal again, so it says last cell reached, so I hit the store button. So it says file exists, overwrite. Since I have not renamed the file, so it is going to overwrite onto the file. So it is going to show the message that it's saving the file. So you have to give it a minute and it is actually storing the data. And if you look at the plate file name on here, you will see that there is a plate 1 file name that is a saved data. So if you go to the USB drive, so when you take this USB off, plug into the computer's USB drive, you will see onto that USB there is a file called plate 1, and that is a CSV or Excel file with the data saved. So this is how you can access the data, or you can set it up for just selecting a few wells. And if you go to the setup screen, you have the option to store the file or to store the data with the file name that you would like to have. So this is the screen where you would do that, and you'll hit onto the return button to change the file name. That is right now plate 1, so you can assign your name initial or a specific treatment that you're doing in your experiment, so you can assign it onto the file name as well. So this is how the EVOM3 is used. Thank you.